Whether my kids are gaming or doing stuff for homeschool, it feels like we always need more chairs in our home. And so I have purchased multiple bean bags before to see which ones are the kids liking, which ones actually hold a lot of foam. Today, I wanted to do a review video on one of our newest beanbag chairs, which was the Sweetcrispy one. This is intended for adults. However, this fits perfectly for my 10-year-old, 11-year-old kids. They do also still have a lot of space, but I wanted to let you know a few features about this one so that way you can feel more confident before you purchase. So on the sides of this beanbag, it actually has pockets. So if you either want to use this for like the living room, a game room, a theater room, you can put the remote right there, which is super handy. On the other side of the beanbag, it does have a handle. So if you're trying to move the beanbag chair around, it's easier to move with having that handle. Now, the setup of this item was pretty straightforward. It was really easy, but it was definitely different than what I've experienced before. This came in a pretty compact box, and the minute I opened it up, I realized that it was vacuum sealed like multiple times, and all of the foam inside was super duper condensed together. It felt like a brick. You do have to move it around. You also can let it just sit out for like a day or so and it'll fluff up. But I started to kind of pull from the foam before I put it into the beanbag cover. That way it was easy to use right away. It is something that you can let it sit and it'll just expand on its own. But if you want to use it right away, just make sure you roll it around. The other thing I appreciated about this beanbag chair was the foam that's in it was not what I'm used to. So the ones that I'm used to are like the little balls, and then you after a while have to buy like refills, which this one is super handy because it feels softer. It does also feel like it's something that's gonna last a lot longer in comparison to the other one. Now, of course, this is an adult size one, and so my kids do love just jumping in it and feeling like they're falling into a foam pit. Who knows how long it's going to last with them doing that, but per what I've been able to see so far, I've sat in it. It feels super comfortable when I'm in it. And I also love the cover on the outside because it has a nice, kind of reminds me of like a velvety feel. It is soft. It is also something that I feel like if I throw a blanket over the top of me, I stay nice and warm. So if you've been looking for an affordable beanbag chair and you're trying to find one that is going to sustain a little bit longer, you're not going to have to continue to refill it with the little pellets inside, I would take a look at this one.